Welcome back, folks. I'm a rough Pebble, and I am so excited to be playing some more Songs of Six, where we're picking up with our village of Petrosa as we do our Let's Play / tutorial. Now, we are currently at 200 population. We have 100 Dundarians and 100 Tilapians. They are currently residing, primarily Tilapians, out here in their wooden huts. We've got a few nicely structured houses over here, and then we also have a few out here for the hunting. So they are bringing in lots of meat and one day maybe some leather as well, and that will be our hunting community out there. We have the beginnings of a Dundarian hold here in the mountains. We've built a few markets, we've built a few houses and apartments and whatnot here, and we are beginning the excavations for a much larger carpenter's house here, or carpenter's warehouse workshop here. This workshop is going to be, let's see, maybe 3 or 4 times the size of this small one that we have here. We can keep this going for now, and maybe we'll make it into wood. But it is a bunch of Dundarians working here, so I think maybe we do just keep it that way. We are collecting wood in here. This setting locks usage to a single crate and lets you precisely dictate the maximum amount of items to be stored. No, we want more. We want more here. No. Well, okay. Set next order to closest source. So we've got the riverside hut and the central storehouse. The central storehouse being here, and then the riverside hut being over here. And we can tell them exactly what we want to pull from here. So if I know that there's a bunch of wood in here and we want to go ahead and collect it from there, we can tell them this is exactly what we want to collect. So that's quite nice. And this is how you do some of the hauling stuff. You can also establish a hauling station. So if we wanted to, we could put a small hauling station here. Here they would collect. And as a matter of fact, I don't think we want it here. We want it somewhere in the middle. I think we would want it somewhere closer to the middle. Here, let's cancel this one. There we go, smart remove. And we will put it... Not that I would need it here necessarily, but, you know, we could put it here, and then the haulers would specifically run out here, grab the clay, bring it back to the hauler, and then we could have these guys just going back and forth. And they might even deliver it to the one. I can't quite remember exactly how that works, but the haulers are super useful for long treks. And then we'll even have other things as well to help with that, I think. Or maybe it's just in the tech we might get like carts or something like that. So we will explore all of that later. We're certainly going to need likely a hauler here. So we might build a hauling station here in the center and have them bring all the resources down this way. Or you can just staff, you know, your rooms with enough workers and they'll go and collect all the resources as well. So for now, I think this is good. They are collecting all the resources that we need. This is still using clay. That's good. Oh, okay, so now we use clay to make more tech. Produce 2 times as much. Okay. And we will use clay for that. So, we have 38 innovation. Let's go ahead and get our soldiering up. That should help with training, yeah. And then maybe... Do we want an archer? Or fortifications? Guards. Yeah, we want guards. And we don't need the slavery yet. Okay, so let's go ahead and take care of all of that. No, not fortifications, military, yes. So, we want training grounds. And where do we want to do this? Let's take a look at foundations. Okay. And then soil is actually quite good over here. Moisture is better over here. So this is where our better farms are going to be. Well, we can bring moisture in over here too, so that's not necessarily impossible. Okay, well, maybe we do, because I think there are foundations out here as well. Yeah, okay, so we can build something out here. I'd be okay with a small military base out this way. But our Dundarians don't hate it. So maybe having something here could be good. Because the moisture is medium here, and it's not really great soil either. It's much better up here. Okay, so let's do a small training ground, at least for now. We'll do a small training ground here, and then we'll take care of the guard post as well. So let's go back to foundation here. Yeah, this is good. 5 by 10. We'll toss, and this is, we want it to be made out of just regular stone. So we could do something like this, maybe? Do something like that, and then a batch here. Okay. So that has the capacity for 18. Well, maybe we expand it a little bit more. Because we could do something like this and then just build that out. $22. Maybe 25 would be good. 26. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Okay. We need a door. Toss the door in here. Okay, so that is going to be our training ground across the road from the mountain ancestry. And maybe we have 34 innovation. I think we should do an archery range as well. Well, yeah. We don't have any bows yet. But that is something that we could do. We actually could make bows. Yeah, a bowyer only requires wood and the leather. So we could start making bows. Our long, deep trek into our expedition tunnel here into the caverns of Or and Scythian are coming along nicely, slowly but nicely. It's nearly there. Let's continue to expand our road up here. Good. The carpenter is nearly done, and we can get started on the training ground. So for now, we'll just have the training grounds, and let's also make sure that we have some guard posts. Okay. So those are very intense ones here. I think it makes more sense up here. I think that's good. Yeah, we'll toss you here. You require just wood. Okay. So this one, yeah, is just going to pressure all of this and make sure that they are good people. And then we toss one in here, I think. Or we toss one right here. I think so, yeah. Yeah, that even goes all the way up here. We'll have another one up here, but I think this is good. So we'll have one here and one here, and we'll have 2 guard posts that sort of keep track of all the people here. And we can always have more, too. I mean, this is fine, I guess, but maybe it would be better out here. I don't know. Hold on this for a second. Let's do this one first. We'll do the mountain tunnel one first, just because I want to know how far out it goes into our valley over here, our fertile crescent valley. It's not really a crescent, is it? It's more like a croissant. Maybe that is a crescent, right? They're both based on the same word there, or root. Maybe, I don't know. What the heck do I know? I'm not a linguist. All right, so yes, let's get the carpenter set up. That's fantastic. We've got plenty of stone and wood for that. We are... Okay, decay. Okay, I like that it tells you here the estimation. Net is up. And it's going to go down here pretty quickly, I think. We don't need 24. I'll put 10. Okay. So that is all squared away. Let's also get the guardsman hut set up here. Come on, finish digging that out. How's this coming along in the meantime? Progress. Slow, steady, but consistent. Okay, we do have a pretty severe net loss here, so we do want to increase the amount of Tilapian foresters out here to maybe, let's say, 20. Okay. And we've got our guards. We'll have 8 guards. Petros and I. Cavern. It will be the Petros and I. And so let's see. Oh, right. Because they are not upgraded. Okay, so it's only at 50% efficiency. Alright, in that case, I do think that we want to maybe just, whoops, build one of you here for now, and we'll just have them, because, okay, yeah, there's some evil going on. Oh, well, that must have happened over here somewhere. So yeah, let's go ahead and finish building out this. That's great. Clear that out. We're harvesting the fruit. What are we selling here? The animals? The livestock? No work within the radius. What is our radius here? Aha. We can expand the radius a little bit. There, for now, we just grab here. Yeah. Okay, and we should have work within... There was a little bit of work within the radius. Okay. And we have 31 of these. We are trying to gain more money for more of the falcata. We have our training grounds all set up. I think... Okay. Yes, we have our military getting put together. Let's go ahead and cancel some of these. Whoops. We can just disband this one. Division 1. Disband. It looks like this one is the one that's getting manned, so we can edit you. Petros and... this will be... Petrosin first to arm. Okay. We want training. Okay, so soldier target 50. We want it made up of Dundarians who are currently in here training. We want them to be considered trained when they are at 90%. Let's just do 100. We are not going to have them train on archery. And they can have one thing of falcata, which will require 50, and we only have 31. So they will not be fully armed, but they will have some offensive capabilities. They will have some defensive capabilities. We need to work on trying to get some leather armor here as well, but for now, that is fine. They are going to train up here in the honing fields. Petrosa honing fields. Okay. That means we have 26 military, or 26 recruits. No military yet. They will be soldiers one day. But they're not quite there yet. Okay, fantastic. So we've set, and I do believe I set that up. I do believe I hit accept. I did not hit accept. Make sure you hit accept. Bang. Okay. Accept. There we go. And now they are training. We are missing 8 workers. Let's bring in 8 more people, but I do need housing for them. There is, yeah, a little bit more here. Okay, bring in 10 more. And then let's dig out a little bit more here. And we'll put in a few apartments on this side. Yes. Okay, this is a very small radius of work. Also, yeah, let's go ahead and dig out maybe like 3 on either side here. We can have maybe some religion in here. I think that could be nice for some of our people. Good, okay. So, let's take a look at where we are with wood. Okay, we're producing plus 36, so that is nice. Where are we at with furniture? We are producing plus 5. We do use 3 for furniture and 2 for maintenance. That means we should have a surplus here. But we are still currently deploying all of the furniture to our population, I imagine. Let's take a look. Yes, we certainly are. So that is going to continue to be the case. We are still training. We can see that they are currently training 26, experience 0, melee training 0 out of 100%. So yeah, they still need to go and keep their training up. Now I can go in here and we can upgrade this with, we need the metal. So that is our next priority here. We do need more people. We need more people to work. Let's get some more Tilapian housing. I'm content doing something like this, and then maybe some homes here, like this, out of wood. Yeah, they like to live in the forest, I think. Okay, yeah, so they'll chop down some trees, make some space for a few more houses here. And why don't we bring in 10 more? There we go. Yes, that should hopefully help with constructing all of the homes. A few more hands on deck. Okay, good. And then they should have housing here in just a moment. Who doesn't have housing exactly? Homeless. Well, none are homeless, mostly because they haven't been here for a full day yet. But they can build their own homes here. Yeah, there we go. That's for 5. Yes, and they're quite quick with building these. Okay. And just whoever wants to live here can live here. Now, of course, we've designated a number of homes here for all sorts of people, but these can just be free homes. Even though they are made of wood and the Dundarians don't particularly love it, these fishermen do like to be close to where they work, it seems. Okay, there we go. And it is the Tilapians that are homeless, maybe? Okay, well, there we go. We have some space for the Tilapians. How's this coming along? They are at 100% workload. We can put in 2 more here. We need 41 furniture for that. Yes, we continue to mine out all of this. This is not a priority, unfortunately, right now. We do need to focus on that a little bit. Okay, and that just opening this up kind of gives it a little bit more influence here, which is nice. So at least that is there. These guys are okay. This is the Petrosin Eye. Little Tilop this district. This will be farms. Okay. We are still missing housing. How are we missing housing? Uh-oh. Wrongful death. The brawls. You guys should be helping out with that, I think. Yeah? Okay, and we actually have some soldiers now. We have 3 soldiers who are 2% trained. Very nice. Okay, so they can start holding up a little bit. Oh, they got moved out. Okay. And then I kind of want to see what... Yeah, we'll do something like this. Though we can't really make a similar type thing here. Smart remove. No. There. We could just make... more homes here, I suppose. small apartment. A couple sets of small apartments here. And then maybe more homes here. The religion can be here. I think that's kind of nice. And then homes along here. This will be the square. Oh, and we need a speaker in here. Yes. Let's put the speaker here. Alright. We're working on more homes here. Okay. Good. Get that all squared away. There we go. The Dundarians do like to do the fishing, though. I feel like these might get turned into Dundarian housing as well. Hopefully not. We could specify them as Tulop, so maybe we just do that. Assign here. Tulop homes. Same with this. Okay. Oh, come on, finish it up. There we go. More Tulop homes here. Okay. And our training continues here on our soldiers. They are all in total at 5%, so that's very good. We continue to clear all of this out. I would next like to try and sell... We are very good on the wood. Maybe we put a few more Dundarians into working this. Alright, yeah, that's helpful. That kind of opens this up a little bit more. Okay. And where? Here. On the outskirts of their capabilities. That's not ideal. Do I need another one here? Or another one out here, maybe? No, we need a here. Okay. How is the engineer post? Unavailable furniture. I see. Where are we at with access? Why is furniture production so low here? We have plenty of wood. Carpenter. Put more folks into this. We'll call in another 10. Corpse deceased. There is a lot of corpses out here. Can we do medicine? That's maybe something we should do next. Medicine. Healthcare. We need 500 population. Posh relief. What would it... Upgrading this would do... Okay. Let's, we need something here for you. Okay, we do a small lavatory out here then. And maybe even one down here. Out of wood. Yeah. I think this is it right here. A basin. Yeah. Okay. And then let's just toss in another basin here. Here. Yeah. Put in a lavatory here. Fantastic. And a small one down here, maybe? A very, very small one down here. And this should hopefully help with the health issues that we're experiencing. It'll still have to be a 3... Still needs to be like, yeah, like this. Do something like that. Oops. Toss the latrines in here. Or expand one more. Latrines. Basin. Door. And then do that. Cool. These latrines can help supply health for all of these guys. This is good. Yeah, we're making this out of wood. Perfect. And we still have enough housing here. Okay. I figured we would. We have not made any progress on this, because we've refocused here. Where are we at on food production? We are in need of some more food. Okay, well, we've got 54 innovation points, so I think that we focus some of those points on food. Well, we've already got that. Hunting could go up 1. Yeah, so we'll put 5 more points into hunting. I think that's good. Should we do a small mushroom farm? Maybe. Basic farming. We need 50 employees. Mm-hmm. And fishing is over here. We need, maybe another fishery then so that we can unlock our fishing. Let's do one on this side next. There we go. Alright. We need to go down like this. Yeah, that doesn't need to be there. That doesn't need to be there. This does, though. 4. I think I need 6, maybe? 5. 6. Yes, okay, good. So we've got 6 here. We'll put whatever we need to the storage into here. And then maybe some auxiliaries down here. And then, yeah, like, something here. Or, yeah, that's just right here. That's fine. Okay. So, let's get another fishery out here, and that'll allow us to unlock advanced fishing. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's all looking good. Let's see. We've got the Forest Hearth, the Clayman's Hearth, Hunter's Hearth, all of those, the Golden Goose Guild. Ah, we need to rename our second Carpenters. Comfy Cave Carpenter. Comfy Cave Carpenters are going to make the finest furniture for the citizens of the caverns and those outside as well. So that looks good. We are... Okay, now we have 111 here. Did we finish this yet? No, not yet. We did improve the hunter. That, I think, is what is driving that increase in food production there. So that's good. More meat. Both of our citizens like meat. Great. And we have still not yet continued to work on this. I think we can maybe just, like, suspend these jobs here and focus more on this up here. And activate, like, this. Just have a few folks working out here. Something like this. No. Sorry about that. Had to step away just for a brief moment. Yes, okay, so we did take away all of those workers that were going up north to work on the, on this, but that's okay. They will ultimately get back up there. We can just activate these jobs again. Sure, just do it. And we'll ultimately get through everything here. And maybe even bring in 5 more. Yes. Okay, let's do a few more houses. So we'll do 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we actually want... Let's see, this is... 8. I think 8's nice. Let's do 8. There are lights here. Let's put one here. And here. Sure, we can do something like that. mean, we don't have light everywhere, but that's okay. No. Okay, we're working on that. Yeah, we can get a few more lights here, like that. Okay. There we go. Some nice lights here. Okay. How are we with the military? Only one recruit left. The rest are trained. They're 15, 16% here. Good. Continue training, soldiers. And then as they finish up their trainings, new recruits will move in and start training up as well. So that's all very, very nice. Continuing to clear this out more and more. One day we'll move back to the long expansion here. Okay, and then I'm happy to put in maybe, well, let's just do homes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll do 6. I think that seems good. For now, we can always just move this around as we need to, so if we want to expand this or whatever, we can. Hey, kitty cat. Okay, extreme temperatures plunge to record lows. Make sure our hearths are stocked with wood. Yeah, there should be plenty of hearths out here. We're probably missing some. Everybody has a home, so that's good too. And then there's hearths out here and here. How's this looking? Lavatory 3. Riverside. Oh, whoops. Here we go. Riverside. Riverside stop off. And then this one is the Hunters washroom. Hey kitty, what you meowing for? Great. Anything else we need to name? Speaker here. Ah. Well, this will be the Cavernous Echo. The Cavern Echo stand. Great. Riverside stop off, the washroom. Ah, and we've got this fishery here, which means we can, let's go into, well, first let's take a peek here. Okay, that's, the production is looking real good here. And then we can go into fishery. We need more than 30. Shit. We need one more. Okay. We'll make another fishery here. This is good. This is actually great. We'll have another fishery here. Just all along the riverside here. Let's go ahead and set that up then, yeah? good. There we go. So that will be another 8 fishermen. The land is already nicely cleared here for us, so storage shouldn't be a problem. Finding the auxiliaries here is also not a problem. Oh, no, we do need that one. Okay. And, yeah. Accept it, and let's get going here. Get that one going. Another fishery, then. Our grave sites are getting quite full. The military is continuing to train. We're almost at 20%. That's fabulous. Those 26 are nearly at 20% of their training complete. We'll have some more housing ready here soon. Let's add in another 10 here. And we should quickly start working on the houses here. Okay. For all wrongful deaths. We're having too many of these. Something needs to happen. Something needs to give. There we go. We've got another fishery. Island View Fishers. Okay. And this guy's just bleeding out here, unfortunately. We don't have the hospitals yet, but we will get them soon. It's gonna take us some time. Okay, yeah, the cemeteries are filling up here, unfortunately. We hate to see that. The law. Aha, we need more torches. It seems like it's a torch issue. Oh. You're in the wrong one here. 3, 7. 3, 7. That's 7 there, yep. And then 3. Okay. Alright. And look at our torches now. 3, 7. Good. So 3, 7. Okay, that should help this part of town be a little bit more safer, as well as the walk back and forth here. And then we'll focus on getting something here. We could do 3, 7, 3, 7. There we go. Okay, great. And with that, I'm gonna end this episode. Thanks for watching, everyone. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you haven't yet, make sure to hit like and subscribe, and we'll pick up in the next episode, continuing to expand our holdings north here and getting the iron that we need to fully establish ourselves on the map here, so we can actually get some archers, we can get some cav, we can try to get a variety of other things going here. So this is the first step of many in building out our military, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.